Good day everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Viking Gamer. And in today's adventure we're going back into Star Trek Online. The last episode was housekeeping heavy, but now we're actually off to investigate further the disappearance of some ships. Basically, given what we discovered on Veronat, we need to investigate a little bit further afield, so I've got to head out to the Memphis system. Apparently some ships have gone missing near there, and they think it might be connected. Ooh, and also just one last tiny bit of housekeeping I forgot to mention. I grabbed some stuff from general storage. Those I'll sort out later, those are just marks packages. But these all help with reputation marks and bonuses. So bam, yep, I will get more reputation marks, and this one, reputation marks bonus pool, bam, that's got bigger yet again. All of these things which I've been saving up for quite a while. Time to start using them. Okay, but enough of that. Time for adventure. Now, was it one specific planet they wanted me to investigate, or several? So, okay, let's begin the bigger picture.
We've arrived at the source of the distress signal. Scanning the area now.
Any ships in the area? A Cardassian vessel is dead ahead, sir. It's surrounded by a field of subspace distortion. And I am reading a spike in the ship's Tetrion emissions. Any life signs? Signs at this range are inconclusive. The radiation is interfering with our sensors. Hypothesis on the cause of the disruption.
The ship is badly damaged, but there's no clear relationship between the distortion and the ship. I ran a comparison to the anomalies we scanned previously in the Kittimer system. While they appear similar at first look, the spike in tetrions is different from what we've seen before.
We need a closer scan.
Sir, there's no sign of a Republic vessel in the area. Whatever happened here is unfortunate, but I recommend we continue our search elsewhere. It may look suspicious if we linger.
We'll be cautious. Approach the ship. Can we actually go round this crazy thing? No, it's right in the middle of it. Just approach slowly. Full impulse.
By default, the R key will set either full throttle or full stop.
Yeah, full impulse just went offline. Okay. Okay, you need to stop moving, because every time we bump into it, it shuts off the scan. The ship appears to have sustained damage, but not enough to disable primary functions or life support. There is one hull breach, but an emergency force field is in place. The ship appears to be deserted, but even at this range I can't be certain. There is significant interference on the from the localized radiation. Can we access their computer remotely?
Cardassians use a recursive encryption algorithm to protect their data from unauthorized access. We'd have to be on their bridge to tap into their systems.
Then that's what we'll do.
We have no idea what happened to this ship. We could be putting ourselves at risk for the sake of curiosity. I recommend we leave and continue our search elsewhere.
You do tend to be very bossy, but then again, a good first officer does play devil's advocate. Republic ships may have suffered the same fate. Republic ships may have suffered the same fate. We need to investigate.
It's your call, but if you're going over to that ship, then I'm coming with you.
Understood. Transport us to their bridge.
Interesting. No visible damage. Why would they abandon the ship? The bridge appears operational, but where's the crew?
We need to know what happened here. Scan for life signs and other things.
No other life signs detected. We're alone.
Check for recent
Here's
logs.
something odd. There are no corpses on this ship.
According to the logs, they were
The
attacked.
ship description fits what we've seen of the Alachi. Several security logs were accessed recently. I think you're going to want to see this. The security recording is from 3 days ago. Whatever it is, it explains why there aren't any corpses.
Are there any more recordings?
One more. Pulling it up now.
Were they able to identify?
Wait. That noise. Several ships are on approach and requesting status. Sir, they're Cardassian.
RRW wainscoting. Transport us back to the bridge. The Cardassians scanned the derelict ship. They want to talk to you, sir. Put them on view screen.
I'm afraid you have a painful lesson to learn.
RRW wainscoting. Lower your shields and surrender immediately. We carry an order of reprisal signed by Empress Sealer authorizing us to seize and detain Republic vessels. Considering your situation, I suggest you view this offer as a generous opportunity to save your crew. I will not surrender.
That is unfortunate. Your ship would be worth far more undamaged. This is your last chance. Feel free to use the escape pods if necessary.
Cardassian fool! No wonder the Dominion abandoned you.
2 more waves are approaching the system. Recommend a defensive posture with power to shields.
You can distribute more power to shields to take a defensive posture. If you do so, your weapons and auxiliary systems will be less effective until you rebalance power.
Okay, it's not something I use very often. Normally just stay with a more balanced posture. Okay, here we go.
Shields have failed.
Your ship will be a trophy for the true way.
Science officer's ability. As the game told me to.
The true way will avenge us!
Okay, sir, I was monitoring messages during the battle and was able to isolate a long-range transmission. The Cardassian battleship sent a message back to a location in the Eta Enhanced Sector block. I've been unable to pinpoint the exact destination, but I'll continue to monitor the frequency and listen for any further transmissions. Excellent thinking. Let me know if you hear anything.
The Cardassians were unaware of what had happened to their missing vessel. It appears the Alachi attacked them while they were hunting for our ships. Bad luck. We should destroy the derelict. Let the True Way think that the Republic defeated all of their patrols.
Agreed. Salute. Scuttle the ship. First of all, just take the resources that we just found. And I'm distracted by the nice shiny gas as well. Go back to more balanced posture. Okay, this is taking a while to... oh, there we go. Okay, let's scuttle the ship. Won't take much.
Based on what you've learned, it seems that your next lead is in the Beta Quadrant. Head to the Donatchip system and see if you can learn more about where our ships are going and who's taking them.
Okay, continue.
According to new intel, Sela has started paying privateers to capture or destroy Romulan Republic ships. That would explain why these Cardassians are operating outside their normal territory. I suggest we track these True Way ships back to their base. If we're lucky, they'll lead us right to the missing Republic ships.
Okay, follow the True Way out of the system. Okay. And we've got a long way to travel. So I'll probably have to expedite this because this ship's engines are not that good. That's going to take ages to get there. So I'll have to expedite this. Here we go. And at the end of this adventure I must remember to promote my bridge officers. Oh, got to be careful I click the right adventure. Continue bigger picture. Okay. Sir, the magnetic field is surrounding a large concentration of asteroids dead ahead. I've run a sweep of the Republic transponders, but neither the Cardassians removed it, but either the Cardassians removed it, or there's too much interference from the sensors to get a lock. There's also a Cardassian satellite dead ahead that may be impeding our sensors. Investigate the Cardassian satellite. Stata. What do we know about the system? Tovon, give me tactical analysis. We don't get to talk to her as much as we could, so what do we know of this system? Donatu 2 is Class J planetoid, locked in an orbit along with several hundred large asteroids. Because the planetoid has an iron core and is relatively close to the star, there is a significant magnetosphere trapping stellar wild plasma. The resulting magnetic flux and numerous asteroids will prevent us from safely using full impulse once we enter the field. Okay, Tovon Kev, give me a tactical analysis. The Cardassians are most likely using the magnetic fluctuations in this area to hide their privateer operations. Our sensors were able to pick out nearby satellite and a station located in the asteroid belt. I've marked the location of both of them on our tactical map.
Recommend we stay cloaked as we approach the station, sir.
Acknowledged. Trying to make out what's what. Okay, and in addition to the magnetic interference, the Cardassians have mined the asteroid field ahead with defensive turrets. This satellite appears to be the targeting array and fire control for those turrets. We may be able to access the satellite's programming, but there is a chance that if we do so, we will alert the Cardassians. Access the satellite. I have successfully accessed the control layer within the satellite's operational radius. This satellite is sending commands to several nearby defense turrets. We may be able to insert a malicious command that might disable or neutralize many of the turrets. What is your command? Engaging override turret functions. Engineering, engage override for turret functions. The new programming routine has been successfully uploaded, sir. Not all of the turrets in the area were accessible, but we've softened the defences between our ship and the Cardassian station. Begin the assault.
If we avoid the magnetic flux energy, we should be able to remain cloaked as we approach the station.
So basically, avoid the balls of spaghetti. I'm guessing that's the station. Okay, dead ahead looks clear. Yeah, little probes off, picking fights again. Just having a look at the view. Ah, Republic Warbird. Slow down. Directions. Okay, the hammering the shields. Oh! Ouch! Okay, just put a bit of distance while we Heal up. Ow. My head's on fire.
Hull integrity below 50%.
Okay, cloak out while we heal up. We've crippled the station's defences, but it's only a matter of time before they summon reinforcements. A Republic warbird is being held in the station's dock, and sensors indicate that at least some of the crew are being held in the station brig. The station's command center is hailing us on screen.
Your brazen attack on this station is further proof that the Romulan Republic is nothing more than a terrorist cabal. We've contacted the legitimate Romulan government and alerted them to your presence. Any further acts of terror against this station or any Cardassian citizen will be met with deadly force.
Release the Republic ship and her crew.
Your ignorance of Cardassian history is insulting. We do not listen to demands. We give them.
Close the channel. Get me a location of the Romulan crew. The crew are being held in a detention area on the station's outer ring. The area is shielded to prevent transports. We need to get the crew to their ship. Okay, the station operators. The station operates on several fusion reactors located in the base of the central core. If we configure a deflector to emit a high amplitude electromagnetic waves, it will disrupt the internal lasers and their reactors. The safety protocols will cause a temporary power shutdown. If we time it precisely, there will be a window of opportunity as the Cardassians switch to backup power. We'll be able to transport the crew to their ship. Make the deflector modifications, Verily. Okay. Send the pulse.
I assume we can thank you for our escape. Before you transported us, I overheard a guard saying that more True-Way ships were approaching. We need time to restore emergency power. Please provide cover until we are able to go to warp.
Warp to the flotilla as soon as you can. We'll cover you. Okay, decloak.
Ship is under attack.
Okay, pulling down to where they are.
Warning. Ship.
Okay, firing lance.
Power restored. There is a warp access system.
Okay, looks like they've gone. Oh no, there they are. Ah yes, because we can't warp in here because of the magnetic field. So we've got to get out. Yep, that's all good. The Republic warbird has warped to safety, sir. We will need to report to Sub-Commander Natal and inform her of the Cardassians' privateering operations in this sector. Recommend we leave the system before any additional Cardassians reinforcements arrive. Depart the system.
Excellent. I hope that your new starship has performed to your satisfaction. Now that we know about Sila's attempts to capture our ships, we'll order our commanders to exercise additional caution in territory near True-Way space, or with other groups that might try their hand at privateering. I have received some new intelligence from our allies that may be of use to us. Expect to hear from me shortly.
Okay, cannon weapon damage. Yep, that's the console I want.
Time is short. Congratulations.
Okay. Ooh, and we've got new duty officers. Romulan Romulan Century Duty Officer Pack. Okay, awesome. Okay, Java. I know you've been looking for Tal-Shiar. I know you've been looking for Tovon's sister, Renea. I've managed to find out some more information about her. She was captured in the Fabon system. She's been questioned by the Tal-Shiar, and now they're moving her to another prison, moving her and other prisoners to a penal colony deep in Romulan space. They'll be using civilian transports, lightly guarded by a few Romulan Star Empire ships. She'll be on a transport passing through the Kekaverkalena system, the unpronounceable system beginning with K. If you don't go now, you'll never see her again. I'm risking my position to tell you this, Centurion. Don't make me regret my decision. Okay, well, we've got we're going to accept that. Just before do anything else, I said I was going to do promoting characters. Okay. Okay, Tovon is my first officer, so I shall promote him twice. Oh, I can't do another promotion. Obviously I haven't got enough points. I should promote some of the others as well, but... everyone who's been with me since the tutorial, you're getting a promotion. Okay, I've got a new space ability. Okay, more weapon damage. And that's pretty much all we've got time for in today's adventure. So as always, hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment in the comments section if you're so inclined to do so. And until next time, beware pirates.